Hi, we're the Mason clan and we're going to take you on the tour of our A-Class motorhome, who we call the Hoff. He's a Carado I449 and on the screen are his vehicle specifications.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm part of the Mason clan along with Michelle, my other half.
Hello!
And these are our boys and these are our two furry friends as well. This is our van, the Hoff. It's a Carado I449. The I means it's an A-class, the 449 means it's an island bed. I'm just going to give you a bit of a tour around the outside. This is our electric point. Now I've actually converted that to the other side because when we pull the awning out and we have a privacy room there, the stanchions went right through the middle of it, so it was a bit of a pain, so I've moved it to the other side. This is the habitation door. It's a European setup, which means it's on the driver's side, which you'll find out that most of the British vans have got the door on the opposite side. Here we have a barbecue point, which is plumbed straight into the refillable gas bottles, which is great because you don't have to mess with any gas bottles or anything like that. These are our two vents for the fridge. Behind there, you've got a point there as well for anything like on this side. They've got an aerial, so you can plug it straight in there. We've got a satellite dish, so we don't really need it. This is the toilet area, the cassette. Straightforward. I don't need to mention what that does. Also, I've done a little bit of a modification here for the dogs. So what we do, we just take that off and put it back on and clip the dogs on. Just saves messing about trying to tie it round the chassis or anything like that. So that's that. Along here now we've got the garage doors. We've got one on each side, which is quite good. It's quite handy for getting access to both sides. Bike back. Takes 4 bikes, and then we've got the camera for the reversing, which is quite handy with it being so long. We've got a silver screen there, which we put around the front of the windscreen at night because it keeps all the heat in. Really good addition. This is the other side of the garage. Here we've got the gas bottles, which is refillable. Usually fills up, £20 fills both the bottles, which is great. We've got the refill, that's the filler cap for the gas. We've got a vent there for the boiler, vent there for the oven. That's where we put the water in, fill the water up, and this is the addition that I've had with the electric point, and obviously the diesel for filling up.
Hi, I'm Michelle, so come with me and I'll show you a bit more on the van. So as we mentioned, we've got a 4 bike rack. We comfortably hold 2 electric bikes on here. Obviously when we're abroad we put a cover over them, but for our electric bikes we remove the battery and it takes 2 comfortably. I think the weight limit on that is 60 kilograms. For the internals of the van, we have things, at the minute we're running on the summer van, so we have things like our waterproof shoes, we carry snorkels, we have an inflatable paddleboard. In the winter they come out of the van, we have sledges go in, hats, gloves, scarves, thermals, things like that. Christmas decks as well. Going along into our van. Come on. So obviously some of the time our boys come with us, so they're a bit older now. They sleep up here. They're not with us very often, but when they do come, they manage quite comfortably on this bed. They're top to tail, and it's a good size bed. The good thing is, when they're not with us, that goes up out of the way, and we get a big lounge area. So here, our table easily seats us for when we're needing to eat inside, if it's winter or it's rainy or whatever. And we've changed our table to a smaller one, but in a van that's bought as a base model, the table is bigger and it drops down and it becomes a bed. So normally the table's bigger, that fills this gap here, and this becomes another bed. So come on into the van a bit further. This is our kitchen area. So we've got a 3-ring gas hob. Now the thing I don't like about this, there's no ignition on this, so we need to have a lighter to light our hob. Works fine for a family. This drops down, becomes our washing up area. We've added this shelf here, so it means I can pop the plates up there and just gives me a bit more space for prepping meals. We've got a sink area, and here we've got an oven. We don't use it massively, to be honest. If we're away in the van, we're away for a good time, we probably eat out. Cutlery drawer, it's a good size, it holds everything we need it to hold, but just watch when you're closing it that you don't catch your drainage for your sink. And in here, it's another change we've made. Previously it had one shelf that went all the way back, so if there was anything at the back here you couldn't get to it, so we've swapped it. We now have 2 big slide out drawers that hold everything that we want for the kitchen. Underneath the oven we've got the junk drawer. I think everybody has one. That's got bits of kitchen bits in there, batteries, fly killers in there, floor wipes, anything you need. On this side of the kitchen we've got a good sized fridge. So the top part is our freezer. I use these refreezable ice cubes for my drinks. And this is our fridge. So that's got all your essentials in there. Certainly works for the 4 of us. And below this is just a drop down shelf. So in there we have like chopping boards, oven dishes, things like that. This area would normally have a carpet in, but in the summer we take that out. Nothing worse than trying to get sand out of a carpet. However, in the bedroom we do keep the carpet. Come on in. So this is our bedroom. We have an island bed, which means we can get round both sides, and it's a fixed bed. Now underneath our bed there's a couple of storage spaces. Got the towels in that side. This side's got first aid kits. I can see the dog's cool beds in there, chopping board, a couple of backpacks. Below here we've also got our Truma heating system. So this runs our hot water and van heating off gas or electricity. Either side of the bed we've got full hanging wardrobes, and then there's a couple more storage cupboards there. Now our bed does pull forward, so at the back we've got a big bolster cushion that drops down and pulls our mattress forward, so it's a good sized bed for the 2 of us. Another addition we've added is USB points either side of the bed, and the space for your brew in the morning. So on this side of our bedroom we have got a curtain that pulls across here for privacy, and here we've got our shower area. So the shower folds out, but when it's not in use it folds back away. And what I like about this is this hanging rail. So up here we've got our dog's harnesses, put towels up there, swimwear up there, and it just dries off and is able to drip down if need be. We've also built this little cupboard, so any tall bottles go in there and they're safe when we're travelling. This is our bathroom. So we've got a toilet that swivels round so you can find the position that's comfortable for you. The sink, obviously that's not the sink you'll see on a standard Carado motorhome. We broke ours when we were cleaning it once, so we've changed it to this. And there's lots of storage in here. The one thing you'll find about this van, plenty of storage for a family. So this is all your bathroom storage, and then we have storage under the sink which we use for cleaning stuff. Our van we run as a separate entity, so we have separate toothbrushes in here. The only thing we really need to put in this van if we go away is clothing and food. What we've also done is change our bathroom door. So this door swivels to give us a private bedroom or to close the bathroom off. But what it also means, when it's mostly two of us, we're able just to have the TV here. Quite often we used to have the dogs with us, so we shut them in there at night time and we're able to watch the TV in bed. So we've changed the door and made it into a stable door. Hello to our friends who we met at Van Love Fest. Our TV is working on a satellite system, but we also have one that works on a Wi-Fi system as well. You'll notice our Christmas decks, they stay up all year round. We do use our van all year round, probably away every fortnight or so. So yeah, look out for us if you see us. Anyway, thanks for coming to have a look around the Hoff. We love him, we hope you love him. Now, you lot, get out of here. Go and enjoy your adventures.